we will solve some problems related to perimeter. Here I have given some problems here. We will discuss these problems. Okay, first one. Find the perimeter of a rectangle 6 cm long and 2 cm broad. Second part. Find the perimeter of a rectangle which is twice in length and thrice in breadth of the above rectangle. So there's a relationship between first rectangle and second rectangle. So you haven't solved these type of problems in grade 6. We'll see how do we solve these type of questions. First, I will do first part. Find the perimeter of a rectangle 6 cm long and 2 cm broad. Okay. Here also I have copied that question, part 1. When you solve this type of problem, you are not given the diagram. So first thing what you have to do, you have to draw a rough diagram. Here this is a rectangle. So you have to draw a rectangle here. Roughly draw, okay? Then mark all the given data. Here length is 6 cm. So I marked it. This side broad 2 cm. And we know opposite sides equal in length in rectangle. Now we can find the perimeter. Perimeter. Perimeter of the rectangle. You can use any formula which you have learned in grade 6. I remind all those formulas in my previous video clip. So I can write 2 times length plus breadth. So 2 into 6 plus 2, 8. 16. What is the unit of measurement? Very important. You should put this unit of measurement. Otherwise, we will lose some marks in the exam because unit of measurement is very important. Right. So this is 16 cm. Then the part 2. We'll move to the part 2. This is the part 2. Find the perimeter of a rectangle which is twice in length. Right? So we don't know length of this rectangle. We don't know length of this rectangle. We don't know the length or breadth of this rectangle. Find the right. Now we will write the length of the rectangle. Find the perimeter of a rectangle which is twice in length. We don't know the length of this rectangle, so we can put x. And also we don't know the breadth, so we can put y. We don't know. But they have given some clues. Go through them. Find the perimeter of a length which is twice in length and thrice in twice in length of the previous rectangle. What is the length of previous rectangle? 6 centimeters. Then this should be twice of 6 centimeters. So you can write 2 into 6, 12 centimeters. Other side, breadth, thrice of breadth. So 3 times, what is the breadth? 2 centimeters. Earlier one is 2 centimeters. Breadth 2 centimeters here. So you can write 2 centimeters. So altogether 3 into 2, 6 centimeters. Now you can find now you know length and breadth of the rectangle. If you know one length and one breadth, you can find the perimeter since opposite sides are equal. So you can find the perimeter. Perimeter of large rectangle or second rectangle. You can write anything. Then here 12 plus 6 into 2. 12 plus 6 equal 18. 18 into 2. 36. Unit of measurement centimeters. Right? Very easy. Only thing what you have to do, you have to draw a rough diagram. Then you should mark all the data, all the given data in that diagram. Then you can easily do the calculation. Okay, we will move to our second question. That is another type of question. The length of a rectangle is x. Its breadth is 5 centimeters less than its length. Now you have learned in this grade, you have learned algebraic expression, algebraic terms, right? So you need that knowledge to solve this problem, right? Its breadth is 5 centimeters less than its length. Obtain expression for the length and the breadth of the rectangle. Then if x equal 8, find its perimeter. So what you have to do, you can't solve the problem with all these information. Just go through all these information. It is confused. So there's a confusion when there are a lot of data here. So what you have to do? First of all, you have to draw a sketch diagram, sketch rough rectangle. Then you have to mark all those data. So you can clearly see how to solve this problem. Okay, we'll do. Here the length, same question, the length of a rectangle is x. Here I have drawn a rectangle. Here then I mark length as x. Then right. Then second information, second data. Its breadth. Its breadth is 5 centimeters less than its length. we know its length, that is x. Breadth is 5 centimeters less than x. So, what you have to do, you have to deduct 5 from this x, less than x. Right? For example, if x equal 10 centimeter, less than 5 means breadth should be equal to 5 centimeter, like that. Okay? Now, what you are asked to do, obtain expression for length. We have already obtained the expression for length. What is that? Length equal x, breadth equal x minus 5. So these are the answers. Then for the length and breadth of the rectangle, if x equal 8, find its perimeter. Okay, we'll construct the expression for perimeter using x. Perimeter. Two times length plus breadth. Two times length plus breadth. 2 length equal x, breadth equal x minus 5. Here, these two terms, x, likely terms. That means you can add coefficient of these two terms. What are the coefficient of x? 1. Here also 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2x minus 5. This is the expression. Now you can substitute here. They have given x equal 8. So you can directly substitute this 8 to x. 2 into 8 minus 5. First simplify this multiplication part. 2 times 16 minus 5. Then 2, 16 minus 5, 11. 2 into 11. Here between this bracket and 2, in between, what is the mathematical operation there? Multiplication, yeah. So 16 minus 5 into 2, 22 centimeters. Right? We'll go through it again. Here, what you have to do, you have to draw a rectangle. You should mark the given length and breadth. Here we get this is algebraic term, here algebraic expression. Then you are asked to find two expression for length and breadth. So we have found it. Then we are asked to find the perimeter if x equals 8. Then I took the formula which we have learned earlier, 2 times length plus breadth. So length is x, breadth is x minus 1. Then I simplify this. Then I substitute 8 here. On behalf of x, I put 8. Then I simplify and remove the bracket. Here in between mathematical operation is multiplication. So I put multiplication mark here. 16 minus 5, 11. Answer is 22 centimeters. I think you understood this problem. You will get these type of question in your past papers. Right, we'll move to the next question. Okay, this is our third problem, right? Here you have to find the perimeter of this figure. You have to find the perimeter of this figure. So how do we find? What is the perimeter? Perimeter means length around a plane figure. So you have to add all the length around this figure, right? You are given this length as 3 cm, this one 4 cm, 5 cm, 3 cm, 5 cm, 4 cm, 3 cm. Here you are not given any value. So how do we find? How do we find the perimeter? Then you should find the length of this side by the given data, right? If I push this line to here, right? I push this line. If I push this line to here, suppose you imagine that, right? I put this line to here. So it stands here. Imagine this thing. So this is 4 cm. Again I push. Suppose I push this line. Then it's move here, like that. Finally stop here. Right. So again, this is 4 cm. Now look at here. This whole length, that is equal 4 plus 3, 7, 11. This whole length should be equal to this gap, right? Then this whole length should be equal 11 centimeter. This is how we should find the length, which is find the length by the given data, right? Now we know length of all sides. Now we can, when you add all these lengths, we can find the perimeter. Okay. We will find the perimeter. Right. Now we know this side 11 centimeter. We have found it. Now we can find perimeter of this figure. Okay, perimeter. Start from one corner and take the value respectively. Don't take value here and there. Then you will miss some values. So I start from here. I took 3. Then I took 4. Then 3, 4, 5, 3. Again 5. Again 4. Again 3. Finally, this side we have found that is 11 centimeter. 11 centimeters. Right? So when you add all these things, 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 5, 12. 12 plus 3, 15. 15 plus 5, 20. 20 plus 4, 24. 24 plus 3, 27. 27, 37 and 38 centimeters. 38 centimeters. Okay, we'll check whether our answer is correct. Here, this whole side 11 centimeters. When we take these three lengths, 4, 3, 4, again 11. So 2 times of 11, 22. Now we have take all these things. We have another 6 centimeter here and another 5, 10 centimeter here. Again, other way, we got the same answer, right? Actually here they haven't given any unit of measurement, so we can't put centimeter here. Just we can put 38 units, right? I believe you understood the problem properly. You will get these type of questions in the exam and your exercise textbook. So go through them, attend them. If you have any doubt, you contact me through the LMS.